Hola, it's Brandy, and I'm here to bring you my entry into the DT, the Design Team Challenge for mini album scraps. You can check them out at minialbumscraps.ning.com, or you can check them also out on Facebook. Fabulous, fabulous site. If you haven't checked them out, the people there are just so pleasant, so warm and inviting. I'm thankful to be a part of this group. And I want to give a shout out to Bev and Lisa. What's up? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to bring you my entry. I was so excited once they posted this DT challenge up. They're giving us, I think, until August 10th. And I thought I was going to need a little more time with the way my family's going with football starting and soccer practice and all these things are going on at once, that I didn't think I was going to have time. But I was so anxious, so excited. I've been staying up pretty late nights lately to get these projects done because, like always, I signed up for another swap. So and check them out. They have fabulous, fabulous swaps. Check them out. And I'll be sure to put the link and all their information down below in the description. So anyway, with further ado, if I could speak, because I'm very excited to show you what I've created. One, you were supposed to go ahead and design anything you choose. Free game, your call, do whatever you choose. So I chose to alter a frame. And then this next one was to do a mini album less than 8 by 8. Anything, but it had to be less than 8 by 8. That was the only disclaimer. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and move my sign and zoom out. Not zoom in, Brandy. Is that out? Okay, that's out. Ta-ta! So here are my entries. We will go with the altered frame project, and I'll show you what this frame looked like prior to this here, and I'll give you a zoom in video and kind of go over zoom in view and kind of go over what I did here. This is another shape of the frame, but it was a mirror, and I had this brilliant idea that I was going to take out the mirror to trace it to get the actual size of the frame, and well, it cracked and broke, and well, I've just given my family and myself 6 years of bad luck. So I didn't want to throw it away. Being frugal that I am, I wanted to use the frame, so this is what I've done with it. And let me get the paint out that I used to paint it, because it was silver at one point. And Bona, hey Bona, showed me another fabulous tool you have to have in your craft room, and it's called Liquid Leaf. You can pick this up. I don't think it's gonna zoom, I'm sorry you guys. Liquid Leaf. You can pick this up at your Walmart, and I think it's like $5.99 or $5.49. But here's a tip: do not do this in your house. Make sure you do it outside. I did it at my last crop, and I think I almost killed everybody over. It's really potent, so make sure you go outside and paint your projects. And then I went ahead and used my my folk art black paint and kind of just gave it a little black tinge along the sides. And I beaded it here, and of course I used the Curtain Call Graphic 45. I think that's my all-time favorite, hands down, paper collection. Graphic 45 Curtain Call. I am completely out of the collection. I think I need to restock up before it's no longer and I can't find it anymore. So these are some of the products that I used in this here, and the ladies here I clipped out, and of course I used my I Am Roses. Can't have a project without I Am Roses. And I use, again, Lindy Stamp Gang, another product I do not go without, to create the colors of the flowers. So I went ahead, I don't know if you guys have seen these. These were wooden pieces in the wooden section at, I believe it was Michael's, and they're 99 cents. And I used the Lindy Stamp Gang embossing powder there. And then here's my lace, and then my little feather here. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a zoom in view. And if you have any questions on how I did something or what I used, I will definitely answer any questions that you guys may have. Or any comments that you guys may have to give me another way to do what I just did. So anyway, here we go. There's a close-up view of the flowers. And this is not going to be a smooth adjustment. I'm sorry because it's on my tripod. But this is it here. And I hope you enjoyed it because it was so much fun to make. I wasn't quite sure if this was going to be my entry or not, but I sat and looked at it for quite a while and I'm very pleased with it. I'm happy with it. I love it, and I'm glad that this is going to be my entry into the challenge. So that's that one there, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the mini album. I'll move this one to the side. This is my little mini album. It is in a box, as you can see. I am very frugal, so I recycle all my containers and boxes and what have you. My husband hates it. I think I have a closet full of formula cans, tissue paper rolls, you name it, I have it. So this is one of those boxes that I had, and I altered. Actually, this may have been one that my cousin gave me because she saves boxes for me as well. So thank you, Lika. Ta-da! This is what I created. And it's called Love Letters. And I use the, what collection is this? Oh, the Echo Park With Love. I believe With Love collection it is. Oh no, Be Mine collection, I'm sorry. So that's the collection, really pretty collection. I love anything pink, black, and gray, or pink, black, and white. I love those colors together. So that's the collection I used. And here we go, and I'm going to show you how we open it. You untie the bow here, and you pull the box open, and that's the lid here. We'll put that to the side. But anyway, it's called Love Letters, and I think I'm going to actually use this for myself. I never make myself anything. I rarely make any projects, or especially minis, for myself. So I've decided to keep this one for my husband and I, and we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking we're going to go on 5 special trips just for this mini, and I'll show you why. It's called Love Letter, and so I went with that theme, Love Letter. And again, I use the wooden piece and use the Lindy Stamp Gang embossing powder, and then the I Am Roses flowers here. And then let me get my stand so I can stand it up, excuse me. This one was so fun to make. If I say and in this video one more time, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to use some other words here, aren't I? Okay, anyway, let's go. This is the mini. This is what I've created, and again I'll give you a zoom-in view of the album. I used some feathers that I picked up at Michael's. I got a big bag of them, I think, for $3.99. And then my want to, isn't it? Want to, or what is that line? Let's see. I can't think right now. It's something to. Oh, Want to Scrap it is. Want to Scrap bling. And actually, my box is becoming slim with supplies of that, and I'm hoping that they'll be at the next expo because I'll have to stack up again. So anyway, I kept with the pink and black theme, and we'll go ahead and zoom in. These roses here were already pink by I Am Roses, so I just added a little bit of shimmer to them. And what else did I, let's see, I'm going to bring it up and zoom in on it while it's up so you guys can see these flowers a little better. Let's see if I can zoom in on them for you. I think this was, I don't know where I got that from, I don't remember, I'm sorry. But it's beautiful, it added a little something to my page, so thank you. And the flowers, I'm sorry for the glare. So that's my cover. So now I'm going to show you why I named it, or titled it, Love Letters. Inside of each page you will find an envelope, and in that envelope are some little index cards, and behind the envelope are little tags that you can pull out and put back in. So my thinking was, my husband takes me to the winery or to the movies or whatever it is, just a special date night for he and I, because we don't get many of those. We take a picture of us, put it here, and then that night we usually go out to dinner, of course. We'll sit there and write something special or a little love note to each other and place in this book about the day and maybe the highlight of the night. And just something to remember of that special day in that picture. So this is the first page. And the second page, again, a photo of my envelope. Isn't that cute? Look at the little birdie. I love it. I love it. Okay, and then again my index cards, and then some more tags that do come out. And these were part of the paper collection, the tags here. And I used the Stampin' Up! Tag punch. And those don't want to go in. There they go. Let's see here. Next page is another photo. And the hot air balloon. I'm hoping he'll take me on a hot air balloon ride. I'm going to try to talk him into that. I would love to use this page for our hot air balloon picture. Again, the I Am Roses flowers. And this one here just has tons of tags in it along the envelope, and then behind it there's more envelope, or excuse me, tags. You can see that. And then I'll read some of the, and then on the back you can write something. So that's why I use these. And these were also part of the collection. That was a really nice collection. I'm hoping to get another one of those. It says, always in my heart, every moment of time without you is a moment of time lost. Love is like a butterfly. It settles upon you when you least expect it. So those go in that envelope there, and he and I can write something on those. I was thinking 3. He can write one on his own, I can write one on my own, and then we can write one together. You know, so we can, I don't know, I just thought that was really a cute idea. Because we don't do a lot of things like that together. And then it says, and then they lived happily ever after. And I'm thinking I could put a picture over that, because I have the little corners there that I could slide a picture in, and then when you pick the picture up, if you like, that's what's behind it, or maybe just even leave it like that. Again, there's the tags. This one here folds down, and there are my little index cards there again. And I added a little bit of blue onto the page just because I thought it popped out. And so anyway, that's my mini, and it is 5.5 by 5.5. I use my distress tool along the side, distress it all along the side of the mini, and used my white dauber on the sides. And here I have a little charm. Ooh, can you guys see that? I'm sorry. A little charm hanging from the side, and there's my white daubers that I used and all my lace. And I just thought it was really, really just elegant. I think it's so pretty. So anyway, those are my entries into the design team for Mini Album Scraps. Check them out. Again, I'll put the link down below. And I hope you enjoyed my video and all that I've created. Thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day or evening. And I'm going to go ahead and do some zoom in shots for you and say farewell. Bye-bye.